Can you guys hear anything? Not sure if it's picking up audio. Okay, so you can hear me? I'm actually going to go through and do summons on a couple different accounts. I've been saving up all of my diamonds, been saving up all of my soul stones. Between all of my accounts, I do have quite a few. And if you look, the fan appreciation, he just came out today. He was on the test server this morning. So now he is actually live and he is actually here. So pretty cool to see. But I wanted to go ahead and just test this out a little bit, see how the summons are. We're going to start with a Lightbearer account. So if you guys, yeah, this is the very first time streaming. Never done it before. So I know it's got a little bit of a delay, it looks like. But I wanted to go ahead and check out the summons. So as you can see, I do have 18,000, almost 19,000 diamonds. 23 scrolls, 120 companion points, so hopefully we get some love for the Lightbearer account. We'll see how the summons do here. We do need a lot more fodder. I got really lucky today with my mythic gear that I got for Blinda, actually out of the shop. Randomly got the faction gear, which was good. There we get our first elite, which is Nara, and a double elite right off the pull, which is Kaz. So not much help for the Lightbearer team, but hopefully we should get a card out of this, get a bunch of emblems as we go through and use all of our diamonds here, and then we'll do our companion summons, hop over to all the other accounts, and another elite. That's already 3. And then Nathalia. Very nice. So that is a double copy of her, so I believe we do have enough to get her up to, I believe, Elite Plus on this count. So there, we're not really getting much fodder at all, not even a Lightbearer there. So we are not getting too lucky with pulls, but we did get another elite right there. There's a Hendrik, very nice. That will help out for the Lightbearer team. And a copy of Lores in the summons. We're getting very, very lucky with the summons tonight, actually. And there was nothing but a couple more. Let me know in the comments who you think we should send. I believe we do have enough for Hendrik now. So we'll go ahead and do our auto sends. So we do get him to Elite Plus there. Get Athalia to Elite Plus because we did have one copy of her. It looks like we do have quite a bit of fodder. Making sure with auto ascend, the auto ascend is good. The smart ascend has actually burned me a couple times. If you look with the double V in there. If you have a hero that is legendary, you will not be able to get him up ascended again. Or the game doesn't, the smart ascend doesn't recognize when you get him up to legendary, getting him to legendary plus. That's how I got burned on the Graveborn account, if you guys remember. And a Pharrell. So we have gotten a lot of elites. We do one card on the table, which will go for our Lightbearers. Another copy of Gwyneth. So very, very interesting. Go ahead and do our companion summons. And copy of Baden. That was almost every pull that we pulled a lead card from. Wow. That is pretty lucky. It seems like Lilith really, really favors the Lightbearers, as you've seen. If you notice, they gave us another free one in the mail today. Then we'll go ahead and we'll use our soul stones. And another copy of Gwyneth. Holy cow. Copy of Ogie, which is pretty good. Copy of Scrag, which will help over the tower. And another elite Lightbearer. I know he can't be sended, but he is great fodder. We'll change up kind of fodder game. Our 7 rares here, we'll just go ahead and summon all those. All right, so let's look at the temple. We'll go ahead and do the auto ascend, which we got our copy of Gwyneth up there. Did get quite a few other Lightbearers. So let me know in the comments what you're thinking of the Lightbearer team. If you look here, I have quite a bit, and I believe I will have quite a fodder here too, because I don't use any of my ascended heroes to get any of my heroes that are not ascend up. So I'm thinking, do we have Morella? I think we did get a copy of the Gun guy. Go ahead and we'll get him up. You want to see Gwyneth? So we got a double copy of him, so we'll get him up to Elite Plus. He's actually going to be food in a little bit, but I think we only have 2. I know with Rain, I thought about using Rain because he would be ideal for food. I don't think we're going to have enough. I don't have any other food. I have a Belinda. I have a lot of Lightbearers here. But look at that, as I'm not having enough to get another Elite Plus. So I think we're going to be stuck at this point just because of Elite Plus. I like the copies all because I would like to get him up. I'd like to get Gwyneth up. But like I said, I don't want to use any of the heroes that I can ascend. That way we can get them ascended. You know, another copy of Belinda, I would use her. Because that's one that I do want to see, that I do want to get up, is Hendrik. He is super solid as a tank. I don't have him on any of my accounts. I believe he's Legendary Plus on the main account. So I'm thinking that at this point, even if I get him up, which I think we'll go ahead, we'll use a copy of Rain, because we can actually buy her, and we have a second copy of her, because if I take him to Legendary, yes, I know it contains an Ascended Rain, but if I get a Legendary, I do have another copy of him to get him to Legendary Plus, so that way I can actually be able to use him, which will be a tough combination, because now I have Lucius, I have Astrilda, and I have Hendrik as a tank. Then we do have the Ren or Belinda combo. I know I'm worried about the rework, if they ever rework Rain, which people have said that it's coming soon. So, but that will sum it up for this account. I know we pulled quite a bit of heroes there in the Noble Tavern. Used all of our stuff. Let's go ahead and look at some of the other faction accounts, such as the Maulers. Maulers, just like the other ones, Sophia up on the Mauler account, but this one I do need a lot of fodder. So hopefully we can pull quite a bit of fodder. We'll go ahead and collect our copy of our new Wukong. We'll go ahead and pick up all of our events, which again, Lilith absolutely loves the Lightbearers, as you can see there. So we do have quite a bit to summon on this account. Been saving all of my soul stones, all of my gems. Go ahead, we'll start with soul stones, which this account only has 1, which copy of this would have been on the light account. But unfortunately, we'll go ahead and do all of our soul stones. I know Rain's not that great. My main account, I have her 3 stars. I don't even use her. I also do have the 5-star Chimera that I don't use either, just because her damage has fallen off so much. So let's see if we can get some Maulers here. Looks like we got 3 food there, which is very good. Hopefully we pull some. Lightbearer's got a lot of love. Copy of Baden doesn't help that much. And a couple more Maulers there. Looks like the Maulers are not getting the love that the Lightbearers whatsoever. Like every time I'm on the Lightbearer account, they pull just elite at elite, and even there, so I'm guaranteed, I believe, an elite this. So every pull, which there is our elite. Hopefully it's a Mauler, which is copy of Brutus. Very nice. And we get a 7. Copy of Leica, pretty good. Our help when it comes to faction towers, we're right at the faction towers right now. I believe finish this chapter will unlock all of the towers. Looks like not much love for them. I think we're gonna one shy of a card. Might have to go ahead and do one summon just to get the card out of the way. So we get another copy of Brutus, which is good. Go ahead and we'll do our companion summon. Hopefully we can pull it out of here. Faction scrolls, we're going to have to wait till next time on the Mauler when we do the faction pulls and the canes. But I'm going to go ahead and use one of my scrolls here because I do want to get a card. Which copy of Obi? Not too bad, but we do get our Mauler card here. This is a case sauce. Very nice. All right, let's look at what we can do here with the Mauler team. So again, I have a bunch of heroes that I would like ascended. I need some more legendary plus. We need food. What I have even down here for elite. So we have a copy of Sophia. I think used all of my last time. So I mean, even spend. I can get. I can only get him up. Really didn't pull anything on the Mauler account. Because here we can get one elite, which would be food, but nothing really else. I mean, I have double copies of this, but I need more legendary. Because I don't want to use Greg, I don't want to use Titus. Work I don't want to use. Verk I don't use. Alright, for this account we will do the same. We'll just sit tight with the Maulers. Hopefully we get a couple more foods. Hop over to the Mauler account. And the Wilders have been doing very, very well. If you've seen the last one, last summoning, we've actually gotten the only account that has, as you can see, a lot of mythic heroes, which as soon as I can get one more, I can get them all with the resonating crystal above 161. But the Wilder team overall, not sure if we're going to keep going to mix, just because it doesn't seem like his shields are very solid. Not sure if his shields do work with Lucius's shields, but that's something time will tell. Some people have said yes, some people have said no, but that I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and we will do our summons on the Wilder account. Hopefully get some more luck. I updated all the wish lists on the account, and when I got Ascended Belinda in the Lightbearer account, took her out of there. It just seems like the luck is going to stay with the first Lightbearer pull, but we get an elite there, which is very nice for the Wilder account. I believe almost have enough to get her up a little as well. We should get at least a free card out of this. I'm thinking at least 3 or 4 more elites. I've been trying to get the 150 elites because the Brutus skin is coming pretty soon. Can't wait to see that one. And we get another elite there, which is Scrag. So not too bad. Again, for the faction tower, I'm going to have to build another elite double, which is Titus. Haven't heard the best things from him. Let me know if anybody here uses him. I haven't used him on any of my being a newer hero, and we get another elite, which is another copy of Titus. So Titus could he have more Wilders at this point, but dude are getting a bit of food there, which is good. Try to get one of these Wilders too, which I didn't get any copies that I needed. Copies of Like. You get a ton of columns there, which is going to help. Wanted to get some copies of either Iran or Leica, but didn't pull any of them. So let's take a look at the wild all the summons, and I'm 4 short there, so 4 I'll wait on. Let's go ahead and auto ascend, which of course we got a bunch of Mauler here. All right, so let's look at the Wilder team. I'm thinking for fodder, we do have Arden, which is down there. Kaz is down there. I'm not sure about Cirrus if we're going to use him yet. But down here I do have another copy of Kaz. And the same, just a bunch of ascended heroes. So I could get one up to... I could use a couple copies, get 8+, which wouldn't give me very much. I need a couple copies to get them to Legendary Plus. That way I have my food for either of these two to get them to Mythic. But let me know if you're thinking Kaz or Cirrus versus Gorvo, taking Gorvo actually out of there. Sticking with Lorzen, I've kind of swapped him out a couple times. So we'll go ahead and we'll summon on the last account, which is the Graveborn account. So not getting very much short of Lightbearer. Alright, so final account, we'll go ahead and they don't even have enough elite souls. Graveborn still lacking a little behind. There we got some pretty good rare cards. Let's go ahead and see. Graveborn days have a extra summons for the Graveborn team. So hopefully we can get heroes up here. Seems like the amount of that we have and scrolls, companion, everything, that we should be able to get somebody out of it, which there is elite. Be a Rowan, another Lightbearer. But we are getting a rare card with the pulls here for the Graveborn team. Copy of Veed, copy of Naru. Another elite who is Falks. So unfortunately not much hope for Graveborn team. Copy of Veed. Falks up, Rowan up, and we'll fill out our summons here. And again, not too much, so it is Graveborn Day. Use this. Hopefully we pull in here. We got 4. Let's go Canyon Summon, which we're not going to get a card either. We're going to pull a single Graveborn. Over 15 gems. Let's David, welcome. Finally got it done. Which for the Graveborn team, let's see if we have enough food here. So we find up time Isold, got a couple copies of Baden. I think down here have any, we didn't pull any strong Graveborns out of there. We could get some up, which would get legendary. Wouldn't really help us that much. Saving them right now because I don't know what I'm gonna next. Because I need at least an elite plus quite a bit of food born account. We are just stuck with where we. Yeah, Suzuki with the great Maulers. Seems like Wilder's got some pretty good cards. Lightbearers always get good, which is just kind of. But Smart Ascend, a bunch of actions. Again, I don't know the Smart Ascend. That's what happened last time. Could get up 2 copies of Savannah or 2 copies of, which is an elite. There's no one we need to get any higher. Well, unfortunately, it looks like we'll do it. Summons. Not really exciting on all 4 accounts. But did get our free copy of the Monkey King. If you had him, a little video had him on the top. He's pretty cool. A lot of people are comparing him to Arthur, which I think Arthur is going to be stronger, especially with the ability to just use with an auto, so you don't need all the copies of them. But let me know what you think. How did the audio go out? What at some point. So, thanks for watching the live stream. First one ever. Hope it went pretty. Didn't get much of it really accomplished as far as the accounts, just above Lightbearer. So Lightbearers were a lucky account today. But no one left to here either. So I think at this point, like I said, we're just going to go ahead and save them. I'll go ahead and do the summons on my main account just because for the audio. Hopefully you can hear some of it, or some of it's cutting out. Yeah, my internet's good. Yeah, I have Comcast. I have a high internet setting. Not sure if it's just a lag. Even when I see it on the screen, it's got probably 30-second lag. But I've been saving all of my gems here, been saving my scrolls, and actually want to do some here, but I might go see what we can get on the main account here. Elite Bat. Copy of Santrana, which is good. I believe that might be enough to get her ascended. I do a couple more Lightbearers, so I might switch my faction 22 scrolls that I got for finishing chapter 25 over to finish out the, or switch it over to the Lightbearers. Pick up a couple more Lightbearers. Got a couple that are right there, trying to get a couple Rosline, and we got our second elite there, who is not too bad. The Maulers haven't really focused on this account ever, so they've just been kind of building up in the background. And we get another elite there. Another copy of Lorzen. He seems like a pretty lucky pull. I think of food for my Wilder team. I might be able to, in same summon, Anantandra. Or Antandra. Finally unlocked her. after all the that I've done on this account, finally unlocked. Copy of Iran, which is pretty good. So can you hear me, or is cutting out? Not sure what the delay is. Your Anatandra? All right, so we got a card, Lightbearer there. A ton of emblems, which we can use. This we're going to swap over to Lightbearers. Recommend, usually just diamonds at that point, but do both pulls for the Lightbearer. Trying to get more fodder, which we got there. Hopefully it's copy Lucius. Linda. That will get her, I believe, 2 stars. We have a ton here. So a lot of fodder at that point. So let's do our last summons here. I know I was hoping for a copy of Lucius, but unfortunately, maybe the one here? Or should I do Graveborn? Lightbearers or Graveborn? What are you guys thinking? I need 1 copy of Isolde, and I need a couple 1 copies of Lightbearers. So let me know. Next comment. And then we'll go from there. Oh, almost forgot my companion. Lightbearers. All right. Here's it is. Let's see what we get. Hoping maybe it's a copy of Lucius. Gwyneth, maybe? Oh, very nice. That is a good bonus. Let's go ahead and auto ascend. So as you can see, I've been getting Hendrik up there, and I do have a couple food to get somebody up, because I need a. I don't think I'm going to be with things. Most of the Lightbearers are up pretty high already. I'm not against using them for food, and I only do have 1 extra copy of Belinda. But Rosline I would like to get up, but I'm saving because of Hendrik and Thane I'd like to get up. If I got Rosline up, I'm not sure I have any more copies of her. I think I only have the 1 that I just pulled. So that's not going to help. No more copies of Rowan. So again, I think at this point it's going to be stuck with what I have. Where is Rosalind rewards? No, I don't use Rain. No, not at all. She's been one that I've gotten actually through the beginning of the game, a lot of the game. So at this point, I've just been using her with food, especially because when you look at heroes such as Rowan right here, if I add another one, it adds 2.5% of his base stats, which isn't really very much at this point, versus trying to get a hero up. But I know for the rest of them, like I said, as you can see, these are just kind of the random ones that I've gotten through the time. But I might get Screga, one that I've done, but I got Verk and same with the game. As you can see, just kind of random gotten up right now. And then Graveborn I have been working on. I do have another copy, so if I wanted to get, I've been saving his other copy just in case we need more food. And I'd like to get Isolde. Isolde, I believe, copy, and I do have Shmira, who is 5 stars there. So I think right now, 6, I'm just going to go ahead and in the mail said there is Rosaline. It wasn't Rosaline, it was the Lightbearer chick. It was her, Morella, or Morale. Yep, it is. And that's a big difference between saving a little where you could use a legendary poppies instead of getting the 2.5%. Once they hit Ascended, with them, because getting the 2.5%, Morella is the one that they got. There is a Rosaline. I didn't see anything about a Rosaline. I think I already deleted the mail, guys, unfortunately. No, but I got a copy of Morella in the mail today with 10 scrolls, a couple diamonds. That's all I got in the mail. And not. Well, thank you for the first. It's been 30 minutes. Pretty cool to see. Pretty cool to do, but monkey. And I believe for the event, I need. I'm still 13 short for the Brutus skin. So I'm close. I think this is the one that I'm actually furthest away, which actually, I have soul stones. I have a lot of soul stones that I've been saving up. So I'll go ahead and use all of them. See if we get anything good here. Not too much, but a lot of fodder too. 18 rare soul stones. So I'll go ahead and see anything out of there, but Danny, nope, nothing for the labor. So on that note, night. Thank you guys for watching. Used all the soul stones, all the gems, got a lot. As you can see, getting Arthur's gear all ready to go, just because the signature item overpowered. If you watched any of the recent videos, it would help me push to chapter 26. He's an actual monster, and I put Belinda right behind him, which Rosaline runs over, put Roman on top. Seemed to work pretty good. That way I'll get the effect from. So pretty cool. Good night. It's time for me to go to bed. Thank you for watching.